Hello, Aries. It is time for your year ahead, no, not year ahead, sorry, mixing them all up. Your month ahead reading for February of 2025. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme is for the month of February. I am, that is actually the Aries keyword or mantra. Pure, potent power. You are pure, potent power, Aries. Yes, you are. And you may be interacting in some bit with Sagittarian energy too here in this month. I just feel like this is, I want to say standing in your power, but also not. You're feeling very confident and assured of your victory or assured of any outcomes of the things that you have in play. You can see, it's like you're looking out over the battlefield and you can see where things need to move. You're playing chess. You're playing chess and you're feeling very confident about it. And you're making your moves very decisively and quickly. And you're winning. This is the vibe I'm getting. So it isn't just crashing full forward in. This time you have a plan and you will use your power to implement that plan. And it will go very smoothly and have great success. So that's the vibe I'm getting off this card. Now let's see what the tarot cards have to tell you. We have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the World card. This is actually, it's an infinity card. It looks like the world and the wheel. But the symbol on here is infinity. So whatever this change or thing that's coming in this month, for the end of the month, is something that's going to impact or have an effect going forward, probably, maybe potentially, for the remainder of your life here on Earth. Or there's infinite returns out of from the outcome. But I don't know why I'm very, very drawn to this right now. So let's get into the overall cards and deck here. We have one major arcana card, two fire cards, and cups. So this could be about a relationship because we're starting the month off here with the Two of Cups. This could be a brand new relationship for you and you're moving within it purposely. There are certain things you want to do, certain things you want to make sure you learn about this other person. So Two of Cups in general, it's a water element. It could have to do with your intuition also, but twos, this is about commitment, connections. So this could be meeting a new person or getting to know somebody else in your life on a deeper level and trying to really ascertain if the two of you have the potential to take this to another level. Is this a long-term thing or a short-term thing? And you do that by really getting to know each other, asking the questions. Maybe the physical connection is there, but you want to make sure there's also an emotional connection and maybe even an intellectual connection. So this is getting to know the person, not jumping just straight into the relationship and moving right in. You kind of want to take your time. You want to ask them about their career aspirations. What do they want out of a relationship? What is their view for the long term? And you want to share that information from yourself too, so they can get to know you, so you're both on the same page. So this is being open, and there's a willingness, it feels like, for you to be open and to take this seriously and to just be purely you and not hide any parts of yourself because you want them to know what you are truly like from the get-go, and you want to truly understand them from the get-go, because that's what's going to help you longer term with this. And maybe that's why we have the infinity card here. And it's interesting, this kind of repeats with the catechist here. The connection isn't completely made yet, but it's getting there. So that's the vibe I'm getting off this card for you. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Now, aces are fresh beginnings. They're inspiration. They're that first step down this new path. Fire, you're very familiar with fire. Bold, seems to be fearless, willing to give things a try, give it a shot. Let's see how it goes kind of energy. It's inspiration too. So you maybe the physical connection is really there and it's something you're really passionate about. But there's also an aspect here of passionate for your own outcome, for what it is you want out of this new thing. And you're doing new things to make it happen. You are being more open, you are listening more, and you're listening to understand, not just respond. You really want to get to know this other person, and it's something you're feeling deeply passionate about. That's what I'm getting off the wand of the Ace of Wands for you for this month. Is that desire? It's like an olive branch almost too in a way, right? Okay, well let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Are we passionate about some of the same things? Do we even need to be passionate about the same things altogether? Or what are you passionate? This is what I'm passionate about. Can we accept those things about each other and embrace those things about each other without losing ourselves within that? Because I am is very important for you. And then we have the Devil card here. Now for you, what I'm feeling here is you're going to be tempted to just dive right in, to fully commit, right? Aries, let's go. Let's do this. Yes, I want this. Try to rein it back a little bit. Try not to do that, okay? You want to take this seriously. You want to take your time, because if this is right, you have eternity. So don't just jump in. Don't be tempted to rush things. Don't be tempted to hold things back either. If they're doing things, pay attention. They maybe have some habits that don't align with you or that you can't look past. And on the other hand, don't let some insignificant minor little tick or thing with them throw you out completely. Take your time getting to know this person. Spend more time with them. Don't make a quick decision here. Don't be tempted to just jump in with both feet. Not this time. Not if you really want to take this seriously. This is where those chess moves may need to come in from your perspective, is to make the moves at the right time, not as soon as you can necessarily. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is all about let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. But it is still a knight, right? They don't have a lot of experience yet. So maybe this is a whole new concept to you, is maybe you're meeting somebody who is looking for something long term, and that's not something you've looked for before. So there is this urge from you to rush in, but maybe if you can let them know that sometimes you move too fast, maybe they'll be willing to help you put the brakes on. But there's this feeling from you of let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready. This feels right. So maybe you'll be involved with an earth element in some way, or maybe it is another fire sign. But as long as you guys can at least wait at least 2 or 3 weeks before you just dive in deep, before you fully commit, this is still the knight. Yes, they are ready and willing to go and make things happen, but they don't have a lot of experience yet, so they can make mistakes along the way. Perhaps what this is saying is that you are ready. You do want to commit, but that this is new to you and there will be mistakes along the way. But if they're willing to stick with you and work through those, then you're feeling really good about this and you really want to give it a try. As long as you know that you are committing to even working through those difficult times with this other person. You have to be willing to do that, because you're worth that too. Yes, I am pure, potent power. Don't abuse that power. Don't let yourself down. Don't let your power consume you. Use it wisely and use it for good for you. So, you're ready. And then we have this infinity card. So the potential, I think this is speaking to the potential for this. As long as you're willing to recognize that when you crash and burn, this is the person you want to recover with. This is the person that you want to lean on in times of trouble, and that you're willing to help them in times of trouble. And you're willing to talk through things and not just give up and walk away. So it's going to require that inner fortitude of that Aries energy, that fire within, to keep that flame burning for this connection, even when it doesn't seem good, even when there are arguments, even when there are challenges. And if you're willing to do that, then the potential for this is significant. But it all starts here, where you need to be on the same page. It could be that the first person you meet, maybe you're dating a few people, as long as you're talking things through and looking past just the physical connections and making sure you guys are aligned in a lot of different ways, it may be that of the 2 or 3 that you're considering, it's not the one that was at the top of the list. It might be the second or third one that you find that you're really aligned from a long-term perspective with. So consider carefully before you dive in. And that, Aries, is what I have for you for the month of February. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.